Alrighty, guys, just recording this just in case something actually happens. But with everything going on in the world, March 9th, craziness with Iran and everything, and VIX just did a nice little decrease there. But I thought this morning with how VIX was getting pretty high, I feel like in extreme, uh, we would go ahead and buy some long calls pretty far out with the MES and SPY. Did one about a week ago that's going to be expiring today for the March 9th, 6990 long call. Just going to let that expire worthless. And then, unless shit just spikes up today that much, but kind of doubt it. It's 9:11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, so maybe. But if it does, I'll just close it. So we will see. So in 2026, my plan with trading is to really just start practicing patience. I'm not going to be trading every day. I'm not going to try to trade every day. I'm going to be doing other things. I'm just going to really watch VIX prices for VIX extremes, at a VIX extreme. If it's a high VIX extreme, obviously long calls. VIX low, like really low VIX, I'm going to start doing some long puts on the MES. Or I want to start doing some debit spreads on XSP. So we will see how this goes this year. Alrighty, guys. So actually, I'm going to close this one out if I can at the 15:45 or something like that. Cool. So got out of that one. Just doing that mainly to just in case it just does not keep crushing. And right as I closed out of the screen recorder, I did decide to put one on the March 17th for around $45-ish. Right after I closed that one out. The other one I closed out for over 100% P&L profit, percentage-wise anyway. But or I'd have to look at that. It was a decent profit. I just closed that one out just in case shit does start dropping. But I would like to keep one on or right around there. Anyway, I have a better strike now. Shorter time frame on that one though, March 17th now. But at least it's not an AM expiration, and I would still like to keep trying to play more of the VIX crush with everything going on right now. It's March 10th right now. So I think VIX still pretty high, but just in case, that's why I wanted to close out that one for like, I think it was like around like an $80-ish profit, but pretty good for what I got in at. Alrighty, guys, just added another one on the March 17th for a 6985 strike with that massive, not massive, but nice little downturn to the 200 EMA on the 5-minute, mainly because the VIX is still high over 20s. Mainly because VIX is still high over 20s, and I felt like another $30, under $30 was fair for what I'm thinking. Alright, guys, I swear I just added one more on this drop right here, but that's about it. So all we're going to be doing on this one. The one I added was March 17th, 6990. and decided to say, might as well put one more on. I think this is the best time to play it with everything going on. If I'm right, great, whatever. If not, whatever. I think it's the best time to play it, especially with the VIX and how I'm looking at it on the daily Hikinashi, with how that bounce. I started getting into it yesterday with that bounce off the EMA. So I'm going to keep it. Sorry. I'm going to keep into it and just stage my bets right around there. The one I just got into was the 6975. And yesterday I started with the net lick, I think right about 102. So we will see. Alrighty, guys. It is day 3. I'm trying to turn $100 into something. Hopefully. Might as well with everything going on with Iran. Shit like that. Added one last night. Added another one today. I think the one today was, 2 today. So I guess it was just these 2 today. The 7,000-6980. And we will see, mainly playing it because of the high VIX and the 200 EMA potential bounce on the daily candle setup on Hikinashi. What's going on, everybody? I think it is day 3. Trying to grow the $100. And of course, Iran is trying to attack America. Not necessarily was a big supporter of the whole thing, because our hemisphere should be. That's the only thing I think I'm concerned about is Trump stepped too soon strategically before securing our hemisphere could be an issue. I think, since, we had all the issues with the cartels in Mexico. But hey, whatever. We went after Iran first. Hey, whatever. Hopefully we just annihilate them this time if they're that big of a fucking threat. But hey, So we'll see how it goes. Things crash, can come back up. That's how my positions are looking. Pretty shitty, and it is March 12th. Alrighty, guys. I put in another $38-ish with this drop. VIX about 26. March 12th. Now, I think day 4. I don't know. I'm pretty sure day 4. But did that so I can do some more contracts about the 6990s. I think the ones I put on today were these guys. Because this year I'm also going to be trying something different than just rolling them out. I feel like I got eaten up with fees a little bit more than I was thinking I would on that. So especially the micro futures, I've noticed that, half the time I can get the same roll, or not the same price, if I just, instead of rolling, you just go out on a further expiration, same strike. Most of the time is really close to what I'd be paying for with the roll, but I just feel like probably going to save me more money that way. Maybe not a lot, but a little bit, hopefully. And I can just kind of nibble at them as they, things start dropping more and more. Things starts getting higher and higher. Because I don't know if I see this shit with Iran going crazy. Maybe, but I don't know. Who knows? I'm not in the know on that shit for sure. But I don't know. Either A, we can annihilate them. B, they'll maybe hit us. We annihilate them back. C, the other countries around them get pissed off, annihilate them. I don't know. So I don't know. We'll see. Alright, guys. March 13th. Doing a little segment here just because I did some rolls with how much further we dropped. Just want a little further out in the week. I wrote them out because of the 200 EMA, just retesting the 200 EMA. So my thought is we're probably with the high of it still at 26.72. Probably just bounce right back up next week. I also just added one more on the 6990 March 20th. Same reason.